Hi, my name is Pop. I am making a video tutorial in Ubuntu Basics, and I am making a video that is sort of like a Russian Easter egg. It's a thing within a thing within a thing. I just turned in a video to YouTube, and in that video about the Magic Wand Visioneer scanner, I added together file A and file B. Let me zoom in on these things. I made file A with the camera of an iPad. It's a really good camera, but it makes an MOV file. And then later, after I imported the pictures into my laptop, I used Screencastor, the program that I'm using right now that's making this file, and it creates an MKV file. And what I wanted to do was add together A and B and make C and then turn it into YouTube, and that's what I did. And I'm going to show you the problems involved in that because, see, this is an MOV file and this is an MKV file. And there are different ways you can do this. In fact, there's umpteen ways you can skin a cat. Let me just open up the MOV file's properties, and I want to show you. It's very big. It's very clear. It's very clear with an iPad. The camera goes 1920 by 1080. Now that's 16 by 9 for sure. And Screencastor is also doing 16 by 9. But when you open up this one, it has a different resolution. My screen resolution in Screencastor is limited to what my screen can do, and my screen is 1366 by 768. Well, normally when I add together files quick and dirty, I use Mkvmerge. It is a text-based command line interpreter program that I type into the terminal, and I have a prior YouTube video that shows how to do that. But you can't do that because this is MOV and this is MKV. And so Mkvmerge won't do it. Not even the GUI, graphical user interface of Mkvmerge, I do not think can do this. But let me briefly go over and I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I type in dash and home and I got MKV, I do have here the graphical user interface program, and I have a prior video that shows how to use it. And then I have here also the text-based terminal program, and I've got a video that shows how to do that. But see, I am using Unity now, so I want to show you a trick now. This is under files and folders, right? So when I tap on it, what comes up? Well, it comes up as a text program. And let me zoom in on it real quick. And the blue is commented out stuff, and the black is what gets executed in the terminal. And briefly, the way it works is you have the command Mkvmerge space -o for dash output, and that's the name of the output file C. And what I'm doing is adding together B, there's a plus sign, and there's A. So A plus B equals C. You put C first for some reason in this program. Did you notice that when I tapped on it, it came up with a text file? Normally, in the way you used to do it, when you tap on a file in, oops, it didn't come up here. When you tap on a file in Nautilus, it asks you, hey, do you want to run this as a program, or do you want to just see it in the text editor? Well, what you do is you hold down on this when it comes up in Unity, and I'm doing that right now. You can hear me tapping. Tapping. Ah, okay. And then when it opens up like this, you say show in folder. Now you get Nautilus, and then tap on it again, and it says, do you want to run it in terminal or do you want to display it? I didn't do that cleanly, did I? But you understand what I'm talking about. When you get Unity and you tap on it, all you get is a text file. You don't get a choice. You've got to go to Nautilus. So in order to get Nautilus, you can do this also. Go to Home Folder, pick it up this way. Or if you go here to Dash Home, you have to hover on it and then open it up that way. Okay, you cannot do it by means of Mkvmerge. You cannot do it. I do not think so. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I do not think you can use Mkvmerge graphical user interface. So let's see, what else can I do? Well, I could convert this A MOV into A MKV, and I did do that. And how did I do it? Well, I used Handbrake, and Handbrake allows you to do a conversion. That's not what I did, though. I thought that I would just go ahead and use a fancy editor, and there are a whole bunch of them in Ubuntu, and they're very nice because you can make movies, pretend you're a director. There are several. Avidemux. Another one is Pitivi. There's another one called Live, and there are several others actually, and I don't want to leave anybody out. On this one occasion, what I did do was use Pitivi, and I don't know how to pronounce that. And it's real easy. You just take the A, drop it in first, then you take the B, drop it in afterwards behind it, and tell it to go ahead and render the file, and it made C. But look what it did. It made C OGG file, and in this case it called it OGV. So I open up YouTube and I upload it, and YouTube won't take it. Wow. Son of a gun. So what did I do? Well, I then went over and got another program, and I changed the program around by gosh, see, now here's the problem with Unity. Where's all my applications? I forgot the name of it. See, you have to run through all of these things, and I opened up Arista Transcoder, and Arista Transcoder allowed me to take COGV and turn it into an MP4 file. That's one way of doing it. Well, the other thing you could do is take this COGV file and put it in Handbrake, and Handbrake will do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and I may not have mentioned the best ways. There are some newer programs out that I have not tested, and I don't want to leave anybody out. I did it this way and it worked. Trouble is, this took a while. First of all, Pitivi took about an hour to add together A and B and get this C. Then Arista Transcoder, it took like another hour to turn this C into this C. So you have to think in terms of overall efficiency. Now, why did I not use Avidemux? Well, I'll tell you why. Some of the movie editors letterbox. You'll run it through, and the outcome file will be square in the center with a black border all the way around the edge. And I don't know how to get around that. Whereas Pitivi did not do that, so I'm happy with it. OGG is in the public domain, but not everybody uses it. My name is Pop. I have got a whole bunch of YouTube videos called Ubuntu Basics, and I thank you very much for watching.